and insult to the intelligence of the American people and lived experience.
And I simply can't imagine the last few years with any other group of guys. Thank you.
On December 4th, 2024, the healthcare industry was shaken by the assassination of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson in Manhattan. The suspect, 26-year-old Luigi Mangione, presents a complex profile that intertwines academic brilliance, familial wealth, and a potential vendetta against corporate healthcare practices. Luigi Mangione was raised in an affluent Maryland family, known for their ownership of the Turf Valley Resort and a network of nursing homes. His parents' substantial wealth was largely derived from these healthcare facilities, which often required residents to maintain insurance coverage. Academically, Mangione excelled. He graduated as valedictorian from the prestigious Gilman School in Baltimore in 2016. He then pursued higher education at the University of Pennsylvania, earning both bachelor's and master's degrees in computer science by 2020. During his time at Penn, Mangione founded a video game development club and served as a teaching assistant, showcasing his leadership and technical skills. Following the murder of Brian Thompson, surveillance footage played a pivotal role in the investigation. Cameras captured a suspect wearing a distinctive jacket and backpack near the crime scene. Subsequently, police discovered a jacket and backpack, matching those in the footage abandoned in Central Park. However, upon his arrest days later, Mangione was found wearing an identical outfit. This raises critical questions. Did Mangione possess duplicate items, or did he somehow retrieve the originals from police custody? The NYPD has not provided clarity on this matter, leaving the sequence of events open to speculation. While the police pieced together the details of Luigi Mangione's alleged involvement in the murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, an intriguing series of connections began to surface. Connections that raised questions about Mangione's intentions and possible messages he wanted to convey. While the police have identified Luigi Mangione as the prime suspect in the assassination of Brian Thompson, a growing number of skeptics online are questioning the official narrative. One of the key points of contention: Mangione's physical appearance compared to the individual seen in the surveillance footage of the shooting. In the footage, the shooter appears clean-shaven, with a defined nose and a smooth brow line. However, critics have pointed out that Luigi Mangione has a prominent unibrow and a broader, slightly curved nose that seem inconsistent with the suspect captured on camera. Users on platforms like Reddit and Twitter have highlighted these differences, sparking debates over whether the man seen in the footage is actually Mangione or someone else entirely. One user wrote, "Luigi's unibrow is a dead giveaway. There's no way this guy is him." Another commented, "The killer's facial structure doesn't match Luigi's at all. Are we even looking at the same person?" Despite these online debates, the NYPD has stood by their identification of Mangione as the suspect, citing additional evidence, including his alleged movements after the crime and the discovery of items linked to him. Still, the discrepancies in appearance remain a focal point for skeptics, raising questions about the reliability of the surveillance footage and the integrity of the investigation. Luigi's Twitter banner prominently features Breloom, Pokemon number 286. Interestingly, this number reappears throughout the case. At the time of his arrest, Luigi had reportedly posted exactly 286 tweets. The distance between the Starbucks in Manhattan, where he was last seen before the shooting, and the McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania, where he was arrested, measures almost precisely 286 miles. Was this a mere coincidence, or was Mangione deliberately leaving breadcrumbs tied to this number? Adding to the mystery, police discovered a backpack in Central Park shortly after the shooting. Inside, they found a jacket matching the one seen in surveillance footage and a substantial amount of Monopoly money. Monopoly, a classic board game synonymous with capitalism and corporate dominance, seemed an oddly specific choice for Mangione. Then, there's the question of why Mangione fled to Altoona, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, of course, is a key location in Monopoly. Could this have been another deliberate symbol, a critique of United Healthcare as a monopoly dominating the healthcare industry? United Healthcare, as it turns out, has faced criticism and even antitrust scrutiny for its market practices, particularly its AI-driven insurance denials with a 90% error rate. The presence of monopoly money and the Pennsylvania destination could be interpreted as a bold, albeit cryptic, condemnation of United Healthcare's alleged monopolistic grip on the industry. Through these strange yet deliberate connections, the Pokémon, the monopoly money, and his chosen path, Mangione seems to have crafted a narrative far larger than the crime itself. Was this a calculated attempt to shine a spotlight on perceived injustices within the healthcare system? Or were these simply coincidences interpreted through the lens of a sensational case? What message was Luigi Mangione trying to send? Proverbs 28:6 states, "Better is a poor man who walks in his integrity than a rich man who is crooked in his ways." This verse is often interpreted as emphasizing the value of honesty and moral uprightness over wealth acquired through unethical means. As the CEO of United Healthcare, the largest healthcare company in the United States, Thompson oversaw operations that impacted millions of Americans. A man with decades of experience in the industry, he was known for his strategic mind and his ability to navigate the complexities of healthcare policy and business. Under Thompson's leadership, United Healthcare expanded its reach and influence, becoming a dominant force in the healthcare industry. But with that power came controversy. Critics accused the company of prioritizing profits over patients, and lawsuits began to pile up. The most significant of these came in late 2023, a civil suit alleging that United Healthcare knowingly employed an AI system with a staggering 90% fail rate. The lawsuit claimed that the AI system denied critical insurance coverage to elderly patients, even when medical professionals deemed the treatments necessary. The result? Vulnerable individuals were left without life-saving care, all while the company raked in billions in revenue. Thompson and his company became symbols of everything critics viewed as wrong with corporate healthcare: profit-driven policies, opaque decision-making, and a monopolistic grip on the industry. These accusations painted a target on Thompson's back, both figuratively and, as it would tragically turn out, literally. This lawsuit underscores systemic issues within the healthcare industry, potentially providing context for Mangione's reported grievances against corporate healthcare entities. As the legal proceedings unfold, the intersection of Mangione's personal history, the circumstances of Thompson's death, and the broader criticisms of United Healthcare's practices will be scrutinized. This case not only delves into an individual's actions, but also reflects on the ethical responsibilities of corporate healthcare in America. The forthcoming trial is expected to shed light on these complex issues, offering insights into both the personal motivations involved and the systemic challenges within the healthcare system. This is all we really know about the case involving Luigi Mangione and the shocking death of Brian Thompson. Stay tuned for updates as more information becomes available.